So, today what we're going to do is we're going to look at water pollution. We're going to look at a little bay that's polluting the town and how to fix it and clean the bay. A couple of days ago, somebody brought in this city, and they were complaining that half their city was sick. So I did ask if it was, when they checked land pollution, did they check water pollution? Because, that little icon right there means sick by water. That's a water class. The red thing that's beside it, that's we're severely sick and we need an ambulance right now. So I can imagine if you're looking at this and you've played before, because this person looks like they're fairly new at the game, you can pretty much tell just by the pollution layer. Well, you got your 3% water pollution for the first thing. But you can kind of see in the water and how it's not there. These are the water treatment plants. They take the dirty water and pump it out, right? Same thing here. The only difference is there's no water flow here. And that's the culprit. You can tell it's a culprit because, well, you can see the dirty water in the pipe, and the pumping station itself is brown, like it's sucking up dirty water. And if you needed more, yeah, there's the sick by water icon. The problem here, oh yeah, hold on, let me take a shot here. There we go. The problem here is the bay, right? There's no flow here, so putting outflows here is a bad idea. In any case, really, even if there wasn't any water pumps here, because this will just fill up with brown water, and because there's no water flow, it's going to stay there, right? See the arrows here? It's telling you the water's flowing in that direction. It kind of fills up the bay and then, right, hardly any flow. But it continues down the river here, or down the many rivers. I like this map. I would love, I got, that's funny. I got a city on this map myself. Anyways, those guys, they've got to go, right? Because they're just filling this place up with dirty water over and over and over again, right? So I think this is a great area for the water pumps, but those, yeah, no, they're just going to make your city look bad. Right, so over there by the cargo harbor, that water's flowing quick enough where it's taking all this pollution and removing it, or sending it down the way, just, distributing it, so to speak, right? Diluting it into the water system, or into the rest of the water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 2 of them here. Oh, I hate working with coastline. Trying to find a spot where it was like parallel to the other, but that's impossible. This one looks a little better. So, it's a straighter shore. Right, it's okay. So we got them there. Let's take out. Yeah, because I can't. That's too short for me to put a pipe in. Take that out. Put a pipe in. That one's connected. And I can't go from here, but I probably could go from terminal to terminal, but I decided to do that. With those in place, and they'll power up rather shortly, I can take these 2 out. Do I want to? Yeah, I want to do that. Take you out as well. Okay, so now we have water pumps in a polluted bay. Well, in order to get rid of this water without using mods, I plan to pump all that water into the industry and commercial sector there, because it won't bother them. Well, to the point where all the pollution is gone, and then I'll hook them. I'll hook the water pumps to everything else. But for now, what I got to do is bridge across, because right now this area doesn't have any sewage. Because they took out their sewage area, or their sewage pipes, and there's no pipes that lead across. So they actually are two separate systems. Oh, so I guess this water pump too was actually, or the water pumps on this side were actually sucking bad water too. Because there's, sick by water on this side of the shore too. Yeah, no, they don't cross. So now that they're taken care of, they've got their sewage and their water supply, now I can work on that. I want that to suck up the water, but I want to move it to the industry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break out lines and start trying to, what is that? Cemetery? Got the water supply there, and I'm looking for a path to take it. Oh geez, and not get squirreled by the traffic. Oh. I'm not looking, just focus on the water. Focus on the water. Alright, so we got industry and commercial here, in which they don't mind bad water. So I gotta cut them off from the water supply. Right, because the last thing I want to do is to pump the water in through this way and then out through the rest of the city. Yeah, it'd be just making the problem bad somewhere else. Okay, so we cut you. We could cut, no, because we still got a connection here. There's a better way to do it. Yeah, right there. Take you out. Oh, the traffic's really bothering me. I'm not looking. Okay, so now you can tell they have no water. I need a path from this pump. Oh, can I squeeze it through there? Oh, wow. There we go. And that's all watered now. So all the water from the bay, from that pump, is now only going to this spot here. Okay? I think I need to do that just so the rest of the city has access to those two. Oh yeah, they needed that too. Has access to all four outputs there. There we go. Now everybody has sewage, or doesn't have sewage problem anymore. Alright, so we've got a bay of dirty water, and one of the pumps is dedicated to sucking it all up. Well, actually, there's 3 pumps in here, isn't there? That's why the other side of the shore is being fed dirty water too. But not so much anymore. You can see that they're trying to recover. That's a different spot. Oh yeah, that's right. Away from the path, or away from the pipe, the water flows, right? So right now, that dirty water is actually getting to those houses, even though they got fresh water right beside them. You can see where the dirty water is traveling? Oh, it's going to travel outwards from there. So what I need to do is change that piping just a little bit so it's not affecting that small little section of residential. I mean, it really doesn't matter, because in the end it's going to start pumping clean water after we pump out all that dirty stuff. Take you out. There, have it run along that street there. That's the limit of the water. So, I mean, those houses there that were complaining about sick by water are not sick by water anymore. The other problem I got is I know I have to do that. Why? Because we're running out of dirty water over there. Right? That puddle of bad water is getting smaller, and it doesn't look like it's touching that pump anymore. So what I think I got to do is move these pumps over here Except I gotta find a chunk of shore to put it on. So I'm gonna do some excavating. Pull out the shore just a little bit. You know, just put a little bit of like a button on it. Just so I can put a pump on there. There, lift that up. Find a spot, level it out. Oh, that's really high, isn't it? Oh, we don't need it quite that high. Not at all. That looks like a better height. There we go. Put the pump on it. Put the pump on it. What's going on here? Oh, it's on pause. So in actual fact, there's a water line there still. Until I let it go. Okay, so let's clean up the piping because now I know. Oh, are they attached? They don't need to be attached, do they? Okay. Yeah, because it's on pause, it's not reading the new island yet. So let's unpause it and watch how fast this happens. Covers with water, there we go. Now it's recognized. Put it there. Connect it to that pipe. I think we should take that pump out now. Yeah, that's not pumping any dirty water at all anymore. Actually, it does say it's pumping a little bit. Or it doesn't say, but you can tell by the pipes. That one's not pumping any dirty water anymore. But yeah. The longer this runs, the smaller that dirty puddle will get. So the further away... After a while, that pump on the left there won't be pumping any dirty water to this industry. Look at that traffic. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, no, we're not looking at the traffic. It's mainly happening because I have the no despawn mod running. So it shows me quite clearly all the problems. So let's 100% this. 3-speed. Oh, yeah, okay, you know, that works better when it's got a little bit of power. There we go. Now, you could almost see this in real time. Actually, I don't think this is quite fast enough to do it. In order to do this in real time, I think I got to move that pump. Yeah, over to the other side, because it's no longer pumping dirty water. So it's really not cleaning anything, really. It's just pumping water to the industry, which is not what I wanted. I wanted them to specifically clean this bay. Well, we're at 2% now. 1%. Right, because we're mixing a lot of clean water in. Yeah. That's gotta go. That's sending fresh water to the farm, and I want this cleaned up as fast as I can, well, because, you know, I'm making a video. 1%. It is almost cleaned out, though, eh? See how far the dirty water is from that pump? Yeah. Let's move you. Can I put you right beside? I should be able to. Oh, I am so lost without scrolling. Right there. Let's put a pipe to you. There we go. Now, what should happen now is very quickly, see how small it's gotten? We're back up to 3%, which is good. That means we're sucking up as much dirty water as we can. These guys still seem sick, though. I guess it's just a warning out there just to let us know that there is a problem. I hope it goes away. It's just they're not getting any polluted water, though. Wonder if they're waiting for an ambulance. They're not, though, because, well, let me put it this way. There's going to be a coincidental thing happening here. When this... Still no polluted water. Oh, just a little bit. But the coincidence that we're going to run into... Yeah, you can't see that. No, not at all. That's a good place for the water output to be put. And this bay is a great place to put the water. Your water intake, actually. We're down to 1% again. And the coincidental thing, that's going to happen, as soon as this hits 0%, all those sick icons will disappear. Why they're there? I don't know. I'm a little confused right now. Because they shouldn't be. There should be no polluted water going there at all. I'm trying to think, could that water be... Oh, look at that traffic. Oh, you know it's calling my name, don't you? Oh, single laning on the other side too? Oh, man. Oh, if there's interest. Okay, one problem at a time, though. Okay, so let's put this on water pollution. We're down to 1%. And the very second it hits 0, those sick icons will go away. And at that moment, there'll be 0 water pollution going into the lines anywhere. There, 0, 0. No more sick people. And the bay is running nice and clear. Right? You've gotten rid of the water pollution. Now, we could have kept that all the same and just pump all that dirty water constantly into the industry, but I'm not sure if they would have taken up all that much water. Like, they certainly didn't need 2 pumps. I just did that just to quickly get the water out of there, the dirty water out. So let's connect you to the rest of the city, because I bet you they could appreciate a little bit of that water. Just a very small trace amount of pollution is in that bay. And the one thing we don't have to worry about is land pollution getting into water. Getting into the water. They need oil. Of course they need oil. Look at the traffic. Oh boy. Do I want to? Oh, you know I want to. Anyways, that was a water issue. Oh, but look at that. Okay, that's a note. Look at that. Okay, I'm out, guys. Have fun with City Skylines. Let me know if you want me to do this. Have fun. Ciao for now.